Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna do a deck profile for my 10th placed Finnish deck at Bochum Regionals. It's the ADP Birds deck, and yeah, I took the list from the Malaysian tournament in Kuala Lumpur, and I think my list is about 2 cards off that. I didn't have enough tag calls, so I put in a third poker gear instead. And while playing the deck, I think I have some changes I would like to make. But let's start with the Pokemon lineup. So we start with a 3 Victini line. I would like to play 4, but at the moment I just have 3. I need to get a 4th one if I want to keep playing it. But as it looks right now, I just have 1 tournament left until Sword and Shield releases, so I'm not sure if I want to invest that much in this deck anymore. So I might play something else or keep it as is. Then we have 2 of the ADPs. For some games you use the GX attack and ultimate race, really nice to start getting your energy out. Forgot to tell that Victini has the attack victory sign if you're not familiar with this card, and it attacks says you can take up to 2 basic energy cards of different types. So it works like you can put a metal and a water, but you can't put 2 water. So then we have the birds. I really like it when you have done all the creation and you can just trade the bird for 240. Sky Legends is also really nice. However, I didn't get to use it that much during the weekend. I think maximum 3 times. When I placed Malamar, they all had Mew, so you always had to custom catch up the Mew and hope that you could wipe their bench. So I thought it helped a lot more just to alter creation and take 3 knockouts. Yeah, and the last Pokemon is Cryogonal. I had no use of him whatsoever, but I didn't play any Clefairy decks at all. Just one deck had it, and it was Green's Blacephalon deck, and at that point I already had a custom catcher for game in hand, so might drop this card if you're playing a smaller event and you know that there are no stall decks or item lock decks and similar at that event. So that's the Pokemon lineup. Might add a 4th Victini, thinking about cutting Cryogonal. Then we're going to the support lineup. Of course, we have 4 Greens Exploration, 3 Cynthia and Caitlyn, 2 Mallow and Lana, 2 Coach Trainers, Faba, which is really nice, and a Chandler. The Chandler is only there in case of Latias GX attacks. I think I played Chandler 1 time during the entire weekend, but it helped me in that game. So if you're scared about Clear Vision GX, run Chandler. That's like the only use for it. The other supporters I'm thinking about exchanging is Coach Trainer, because sometimes you get a dead hand in the start and you start Victini, nothing else, and Coach Trainer for 2 isn't that great. So I was thinking about adding maybe a 4th Pokegear and exchanging the other Coach Trainer for maybe 1 extra choice helmet or another useful tool, because the Coach Trainers didn't work that well for me. It was like a late game card and you just play the Coach Trainer because you want to play a supporter. And yeah, so there are better cards to put in. The coach trainer is one of the cards I would like to change. Now we go to the items and the item cards, and there are quite a few. So we start with one choice helmet. Would really like to bump that up to 2, so maybe remove the coach trainer, extra choice helmet. We have one Pokemon communication. That's only to help get out Victini, so you can greens for a calm and attack call, and you can grab a Victini. So it's just for that reason. 2 energy spinners. It's really nice to get early attachment, and if you start greening, you can always get an energy, so that's nice. And then we're gonna put up 3 Pokegear 3.0. As I said, I would love to have room for a 4th one, because it's really nice, and especially in this stamp meta. And you know, you save Pokegears and hopefully get an out if you get reset stamped. Helped me a lot one game. Got stamped to 2 cards. Pokegear into green, double custom catcher for game. So Pokegears, really love them in green spill. So if I'm going to keep playing this, I'm gonna add a 4th copy. We have 3 tag calls. The original deck play 4, I believe, but when I only had 3 tag calls before the event, and well, now I have gotten some extras at the event, but I think 3 tag calls are enough. That's about the sweet spot. I wouldn't change that. We have 3 reset stamps. It's really nice. You can get multiple stamps in a game. Helped me a lot in a Baby Blacephalon match when they play greens to get Welder and Fiery Flints and all of that stuff. So if you can just stamp them and make them have to find it again. And we have 4 custom catchers. Also really good in this deck. Helps a lot. Yes, the wait and see hammer is a bit of a clutch card. It helps in some matchups, but it's not like you greens for it every game you go second. If you have, so you can have need a few cards just to go victory sign and charging up energy, it's better that you get started than denying 1 energy from your opponent. But a few games it came in clutch, and hopefully, and it's really strong when against some decks. So we have 2 switch cards, 1 great catcher, and for stadiums we run 4 power plants, because of all the Kelios and stuff. I think I have a really good matchup against ADP Kelio, when you can Faba power plant and knock Kelio out. It's really swingy. I had one game, he retreated his ADP into Kelio, thinking I couldn't knock it out. Faba power plant knock, and he had no energies left in play. So just swing every turn until you win. For energy, we have 3 metal energy, 4 water energy, 3 lightning energy, and 4 fire energies. So that's the deck I played in Bochum to get 10th place. Have some changes I want to do, but for the moment I'm gonna keep it as is and see if I play it on the last cup of the Cosmic Eclipse rotation, or what you say, Cosmic Eclipse season, and starting preparing for Malmö and Sword and Shield. Thanks again for watching, and see you guys next time.